Lorraine Kelly breaks her silence on disgraced Phillip Schofield, as she insists he is a good person. Lorraine Kelly has confessed she misses Phillip Schofield and his co-star Holly Willoughby at ITV following his affair scandal last year. The TV veteran, 64, spoke in the latest episode of Woman and Home magazine about the stars, who both left their long-standing presenting roles on This Morning after his unwise but not illegal affair with a younger colleague came to light. She admitted, "If you'd told me at the start of last year that Holly, Willoughby, and Phil Schofield wouldn't be on This Morning, I wouldn't have believed you. But you know what? The show will continue. She'll be fine. He'll be fine. It will all be okay." Lorraine spoke to the publication ahead of the release of her debut novel, The Island Swimmer, which will hit shops this month, and she cheekily confessed there is no naughtiness because sex is very difficult to write. In the accompanying shoot, she wore a slew of incredible rainbow ensembles, including a dazzling high-neck dress, before posing for al fresco shots in a billowing tulle maxi skirt with a bright pink crew neck jumper. In May last year, Phillip, 61, stepped down from presenting the magazine show after 20 years alongside his best pal, Holly, when his affair was made public. He bowed out of the spotlight in recent months. After much speculation about his private life, his affair finally went public, and he admitted he had been left broken and ashamed, but insisted he was not a groomer. He said the affair never came across as an abuse of power because he and his lover were mates. He told The Sun, "I was unprofessional one time in a 41-year career. There is no excuse. No one did anything wrong apart from me." In a rare move of a star commenting on the scandal, Lorraine shed light on her stance on the situations in the chat with Woman and Home. She went on, "They're good people. I miss them. They're smashing. They made me laugh a lot, and every time I was on This Morning as a guest, they were a delight." Lorraine then reflected on her 2021 stint on theCUBE, which Phillip fronts, saying, "When my daughter Rosie and I went on theCUBE, Phillip said he'd never laughed so much in his life because we were so hopeless at task one, then got really good." When asked about doing Strictly, she said, "I wouldn't do Strictly in a million years. You know they have an endearingly funny one like Ed Balls? I wouldn't be funny at all, just rubbish. I once asked Anton Dubek, 'Can you teach anyone to dance?' And in the ad break, he took me in hold. First off, I'm Scottish and don't like being too close to somebody I don't know well, and he was too close. Then he said it was like dancing with a wardrobe. I love watching Strictly, but I'll never do it." Speaking about aging, she went on, "As I get older, the only thing that's a big worry is health and losing myself, dementia. Obviously, my lovely Fiona, former GMTV host Fiona Phillips, 63, has been diagnosed with dementia. She's okay, she's still here, still her. She's so B********* Y strong and has dealt with it with dignity and humor. It brings it home when it's someone you know. I do as much as I can. I do my Wordle and crosswords every day and try to eat well, but it's a horrible, cruel disease. It can affect anyone. I'm fastidious about mammograms. You've got to take responsibility for yourself and find your normal because all boobies are different. My husband regularly checks mine. Selfless he is. Selfless. But that's great. He probably knows them better than I do. It's the same with women and men checking for testicular cancer." Lorraine then candidly spoke about pushing the boundaries on TV, saying, "I went to the line this morning when Tyler, resident showbiz expert Tyler West, was sitting in a sauna almost naked eating a sausage. The jokes write themselves. I do have to watch it as I get very naughty. On Channel 4's The Last Leg or any of these shows, you can swear." I went on a consumer show with Joe Lycett and had to read out a right to reply from people he'd done a brilliant expose on. They called him the C word. It's a horrible word, but in the right context, it's probably okay. Speaking on her new book, she said, "There's no naughtiness in my book. We all know what happens and where it goes, but my mother's going to read it. I actually think sex is very difficult to write, so I'll leave it to others. Parts of the book are funny and quite cheeky because I am. I love being unleashed. A lot of people have a perception of my show and think it's all cuddly, lovely kittens, bunny rabbits, and unicorns with rainbows shooting out of their bumholes. It's really not. It's quite near the knuckle sometimes, but I know exactly what I can get away with. I go to the line, I never cross it."